So you still haven't seen Weapons. I think that's one you're really going to enjoy.
Weapons is wild, dude. Do you know this? Can I give you the setup of Weapons real quick?
Sure.
One night, at I don't remember this precise time, but in the movie universe, you do. Let's just call it 2:14 a.m. Every member of like a 30-child classroom of 8-year-olds runs out of their house, sprints into the night, and is never seen again, except for out of the same classroom. They all have the same teacher, and only one kid is left behind. And the entire town has lost like all their 8-year-olds, and no one knows where they went. And they're having big meetings, and the police are there. And they're asking the teacher. The teacher is that blonde-haired girl from Ozark with the foul mouth, Ruthie.
Oh, yeah, I like her.
She's the teacher. And so everybody's pointing the finger at her, like, where are our kids? And she's like, how the fuck should I know? You know, of course, like, she has no idea. They're your kids. They left your houses. And so, like, fingers being pointed at her. She's a very imperfect character. She has alcoholism. She's a bit of a whore. And then there's a big mystery. And Josh Brolin, Thanos, is his son is taken. Can't find his son, and he's wanting to put the screws to Ruth. He's wanting to do whatever it takes to find out where his kid has gone. And then there's a couple other characters floating around that are very, very bizarre. And slowly it's sort of revealed, and you figure out what's going on, and it becomes a different sort of movie for a while. It sort of shifts genres into something very intense and a little wacky and scary. It's a very good movie. I think most of us think it was one of the top 3 or 5 best movies last year. It's real good. It's real good.
You're definitely like, top 3 for me because I only saw like 2 movies last year.
When you said she's imperfect and she's a bit of a whore, I'm like, she might like our Patreon hangout.
Yeah,
she find our people.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely recommend Weapons. And then The Return is good too if you like, you know, the Odyssey story and the idea of like Odysseus's return story and all that stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you didn't say that one was A+, but when you talked about its plot, it sounded interesting to me. It's like something I want to see.
Yeah, it's not tremendously entertaining, but I really like the Odyssey, and particularly Odysseus's part, and more particularly the part where he returns and he deals with those fucking suitors. That whole story is great to me. So anytime that's retold, I watch it.
You know, to be perfectly honest, I would not be surprised if one of the cast members was getting older and just sold their voice to Disney, you know, Fox, and used AI to just replicate their voice, because they've got hundreds of thousands of hours that they could use to train an AI and just, hey, here, make, you know, Homer sounds dumb and just go with it. There already was some actors and whatnot that were signing over their likenesses to the studios, and I
think Bruce Willis did.
Did Bruce Willis? Yeah, well, his family did, I'm sure.
He's signed.
Is he? Yeah, well, he's physically signed, but I don't know how much mentally he's there. And it's a shame because I love Bruce Willis. It's really sad to see him going down the way that he is. But
I liked Bruce Willis, I guess. Like I like Mission Impossible movies, and I liked him in those '80s movies when he still had most of his hair, like a Blind Date and Hudson Hawk, stuff like that.
Die Hard.
But I stopped liking him somewhere around the time when he fully shaved his head. And he was doing like all that stuff. I didn't like any
Wasn't
of
that
the
like the 80s?
Bruce Willis stuff. No,
it was like early 2000s.
Not unless you count the Monkeys movie.
Like, and they shouldn't be taking these pictures of him. Like, they're like taking pictures of him.
He's smiling.
Where he's senile, but like, you know, keep those close to the chest. Don't make that his legacy. Like, don't do that to him.
He looks happy in those photos. He's dancing with his like wife, and like he looks like he's just kind of happy to be there, but he has no memory of being the movie star that we knew.
Oh yeah.
Well, he definitely doesn't. Yeah, because he's
not at all.
Poor guy. I don't know if I'd want to like live like that or not.
It might. Well, I don't know.
The one I can't
know. You wouldn't know either way is the thing, which was really scary about it.
Yeah. The one that I can't go back and watch that I used to be a huge fan of, and let me know if any of you have this. Is there something that you were a huge fan of as a kid or a teenager, and now when you go back, it does not only do you not like it, but you actually hate it? Because Lethal Weapon is that for me. As a kid, I fucking loved Lethal Weapon. Fucking Riggs and Murtaugh, and he's wacky, and he's like crazier than the criminals is. He's ready to die on this. It's a suicidal cop who's put in dangerous positions, and that's a fun premise. And then old Danny Glover always I'm too old for this shit. Like always getting bombs in his toilet and his family life. It's a great story. I watch it
bombs
now.
in his toilet.
Yeah. Terrence put a bomb in his toilet, and he's sitting on the toilet. And Mel Gibson runs into the bathroom, and Danny's shitting. He's sitting on the toilet, and he's like, "There's a bomb in the toilet. You either can't get up or you can't flush. I think you can't stand up." Mm-hmm. And so they're trying to like dismantle the bomb while he's sitting there on the shitter, and he's like confessing things to one another because it's a life and death situation, but it's juxtaposed with the silliness of he's sitting naked on the shitter while Mel Gibson tries to defuse a toilet bomb. Stuff like that's fun. But when I tried to watch it recently, and it's like, these fucking pigs are violating everybody's civil liberties. Like I don't care that somebody out there is trying to like steal some South African diamonds or whatever. These two fucking pigs are like running around town committing way worse crimes. And if you ask me, they're like pointing guns at like civilians and threatening them and like bullying them. It's like high school bullying, but they're cops bullying grown men in the street for the smallest of inconveniences, things that aren't crimes, just like people in their way. They're just bullies. They're awful. And Mel Gibson is that. What kind
of malfeasance though? Like, do they have a Bluetooth speaker hooked to their backpack and they're playing music that other people don't want to hear?
No, just genuinely picking on people who don't have it coming. Just like, get the fuck out of here. Like pointing their gun at people and stuff. And again, they don't care about the law. They're cops. They're just. Last time I watched it, I was like, fuck these pigs. Fuck these fucking pigs. I wish you would blow your head off. I hated them. I hate Mel. I can't watch those movies now. I hate them.
I can't think of a good analogous comparison. Like all the stuff I really remember as a child, I look back on fondly. But I guarantee if I watched, fucking Rocket Power again, I'd be like, this is stupid.
Yeah, like, that was the thought I had. Yeah, it's like thinking back on anything that I enjoyed as a child. If I watched it now as an adult, I'd be like, yep, that's some shit that an 8-year-old would enjoy.
But I rarely like physical humor. Like, I can't think of much where I see some guy intentionally falling, pretending to be clumsy, and think, wow,
hate it.
I was going to say Kramer as a great example, but I remember Woody doesn't like Kramer.
Oh, not only that, Woody hates that scene in Wolf of Wall Street when DiCaprio can't get into the car because of the Quaaludes.
Oh my, yes. I hate it. So it's so drawn out. That scene is like 9 minutes long. Oh my God. I can't take it. I can hardly make it through that scene.
I'm Team Woody here. That scene goes on way too long.
It is, yeah. The first time I saw it, though, it was like super interesting. Like the distortion of, there's 4 stairs outside of the country club, but then you see it from his perspective and it's like 70 fucking stairs that he's falling down.
It's an advertisement for Quaaludes. It really makes you curious about them.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
I never saw that entire movie, but did they ever mention the movie that he was the character in real life, what he was financing?
I don't think so.
Okay. He was financing the Hulk Hogan movie, Santa with Muscles.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Is that the one where he throws the dog in the ocean?
I believe that is the one. Well, he doesn't throw a dog into the ocean. He's driving his motorcycle down the road, and somebody in the background is throwing a dog into the ocean.
Oh, that's awful.
Wait, I'm confused.
A real dog.
It would
like real Hogan person made a movie called Santa with Muscles, and Belfort, the guy from apparently was financing that movie with his ill-gotten gains.
Yeah, just to kind of show how what level of drugs he was on. That he was Santa with Muscles. This is going to be a hit.
It's not crazy to think that because Hogan was such a hit, and I bet you got the movie made cheap. I wouldn't be surprised if it made money.
It definitely made money.
Holiday movies make money too. Like holiday songs are often some of the most successful hits that have a really long duration. Like they last for decades.
Mariah Carey hits that chick every year.
She's probably the best example.
It's
right?
bought her 10 houses, I'm sure.
All I want for Christmas.
Doesn't she make like 10 million a year?
Something like that.
For that ridiculous song?